See, that's a little bit complicated. I studied two different things. One was first I went to the University of Manchester and I studied computer science. I went there and I have the honor of failing a university, and I switched to Leeds Metropolitan University, currently known as Leeds Beckett University, and I studied design there, and that's where I actually got a degree. They were kind of different experiences. It rained more in Manchester than it did in Leeds. Leeds is more, Yorkshire, God's own country, kind of like nice and shiny. But it kind of depends as a student what you prefer. You could be in Manchester in a more urban space. There's more things to do, nightlife, things like that. But of course, if you go to Yorkshire, there's a lot of different places to go. There are some art galleries, there's some homesteads, farms you could visit. So when I got there, it was Freshers' Night, and I was invited to meet other international students, and they told me to go to the pub. Now, my entire life, everyone had told me go to the club, go to the bar, get drunk, all kinds of horrible things will happen. Actually, it's not. For the first time in my life, I went to a pub where there was beer served and all that, and I realized that a pub is just a mama. It's just they eat and drink slightly different things, but it's a place to go and socialize. So that was the first thing that broke in my mind, that image of that, drinking is bad thing, so that everything's good in moderation. There are different ways of socializing with people. I think going there, it really changed the way I saw things. I went there like any other student. I studied computer science. Failure taught me a huge thing, but it also showed me how everyone else lived. One of the side things that changed that was because there we had the students' union, we had student activities and all that. I got to mix with people from all walks of life. I ended up in a rock bar. Now, I would never have gone to a place like that before because I don't know, I'm a good boy. So, but people dragged me there, and I ended up in a mosh pit for the first time in my life. And everyone was like, "It's an Asian!" And I was the lightest thing to carry around, and just kind of carried me through and tossed me around the room. I think that was very strange of an experience. You sort of understand why people behave, politeness. It's not just holding on the door, it's about understanding as a community how we work together. You be less judgmental. People can reform, things like that.